Morning folks, it's about 6:20 on day 11 I think. Pretty decent night's sleep, quite cold but not bad at all. At the moment it's coffee time and breakfast biscuit time. There's a really loud woodpecker around here somewhere as well, it's quite funny to hear. But today I think it's going to be tackling Fuller Ridge, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Possibly even maybe a quick trip up San Jacinto as well and back down again. We'll see how we feel.
So these are the other things we have to contend with. All these blown down trees. Oh, and you've kind of got to get over the best you can. But some of them are pretty big. So we've climbed maybe a few hundred feet this morning from where we camped. Maybe a little bit more than that. Probably at mile 182 or something like that. And there's quite a bit of snow still left. And at the moment it's still really hard packed, so it's quite nice to walk on. But we're just wondering if we should put our spikes on. It's coming up to the point, I think, where it's the trail forks off and you can either go and summit San Jacinto or you can bypass it. The actual PCT itself doesn't go over the summit of San Jacinto. It's like an alternate that you can do. So I think I'm probably going to head up there and Amelia's going to head round the PCT and we'll probably end up meeting up at the start of Fuller Ridge. But it's a really nice morning. So I'm a little over 9,000 feet now, maybe 9,192. You can definitely notice it's getting a bit more difficult to breathe. The air's definitely feeling thinner, you're kind of gasping for air more, as you can probably tell by my breathing. I'm hoping the snow runs out soon. I don't really want to put my spikes on if I can help it. At the moment it's not too bad to walk on. You can see maybe on this side of the mountain here, where it's in the sun, it's completely clear of snow. I'm kind of hoping I'm working my way around to that. I'm really looking forward to making it to the top as well. The view promises to be pretty epic on a day like this when it's nice and clear. I've got to try and find a spring as well because I'm pretty low on water. When I say low, I mean I've got like 200 ml left. So I know there's a spring on this trail somewhere. Keeping an eye out for that. I'm only part way up, but just look at these views already. That is just stunning. Seeing all those little bits of mist like shrouded in the valleys. I can only imagine what it's going to be like at the top when you can see like all directions. And I just heard running water while I stopped there as well, so I'd guess that I'm possibly getting near the spring. Well, I'm climbing still. The views are getting better and the air's getting thinner. It's amazing up here. Whilst I remember, I just want to give a shout out to a few people. Karen, Andrea, DK, Emma, Ben and Ken. You guys are very kind and thank you very much for your support. It's greatly appreciated. Really nice of you. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the top of this mountain has got in store. Just check out this view in the background behind me. It's absolutely immense. I'm getting very close to the top now. Alright, so this is the summit hut at San Jacinto. It's just a little ways down from the peak. Let's see if we can get a peek inside. There you go. Shovels, broom, blocked up fireplace, a couple of bunks, and then some ladders up above, and an emergency supplies box. Definitely nice if you need to shelter from the weather. Well guys, made it to the summit of San Jacinto, 10,834 feet, and the view is pretty epic, so I'm just going to shut up and let you have a look at it. Good afternoon. I made it down off San Jacinto. It was quite a task. The path just kept disappearing in the trees and the snow, and it was basically just a case of bushwhacking. Made quite a few mistakes, as I normally do in those circumstances, but I did manage to find my way down. Met back up with Amelia where we said we'd meet at the start of Fuller Ridge, which we're actually on now. It's about mile 186.2. It's about 1:45 in the afternoon, and the cloud that we saw on the top of Jacinto is lifted almost. It's still quite impressive looking. It's a really cool trail is this at the moment. I'm glad there's no snow on it, because when it snowed, it's not very pleasant. Oh, look at this, man. Look at these views. I mean, it's like you're walking through a movie set. It's crazy. I can't just get over it at all. So lucky to be out here doing this. But yeah, we just stopped next to a water source, the North Fork or some fork of the San Jacinto River. Filled up on water. Had some lunch. Finished off my dried mango, which I've been complaining about, but I think it's grown on me. I think I might have to buy some more. I did try the the strawberries, the dried strawberries with the Mexican spices and the pineapple, and boy, those things have got a bit of kick to them. But they're quite nice. They're very different tasting. So yeah, we've got a little uphill to do, I believe. But most of the next 20 miles of trail is downhill. Can feel the heat increasing slightly already, and it looks as though the snow is really petering out as well, because it's basically been a morning with a lot of snow. Anyway, that's it for now. Right guys, this is the start of Fuller Ridge proper. As you can see, you've got snow stacked up on this bank at quite an angle, and then you've got obstacles underneath it, like this this downed log as well, this downed tree, these plants and these rocks, and then down this side you've got quite a big drop off. So it is quite tricky to negotiate. Amelia's just post-holed on about a third step, gone straight through the snow. As you can see, other people have there as well. You've just got no idea what's under the snow until you put your foot onto it and go through. But we've both got spikes on at the moment, so we're getting a decent bit of traction. Because it is quite soft at the moment. Probably the worst time of day to be crossing it, to be honest. Never mind. You might not be able to make them out, but there are a ton of wind turbines down in the bottom of the valley there. It's really strange. We've been walking through snow most of today, and then you come up here and look down into the desert. It's quite a contrast. Good evening, everyone. It is just after 5:30 p.m. and we are camped at mile roughly 190. It's Fuller campground, and there's a couple of other hikers here. The breeze has picked up a little bit, but we had quite an interesting time coming down the mountain through the snowfields. Amelia took a little bit of a tumble on one of the last sections. Nothing too bad, but just grazed herself basically. It was really quite tricky to negotiate. So that is pretty much today done with. There's been some awesome views today, top of San Jacinto and coming down Fuller Ridge and things like that. Brilliant views. And then the last part of the afternoon was spent under the trees, working our way through the snow. So I've got the Dipole 2 lithium set up there, and because there is a bit of wind around tonight, I've closed the windows and I've battened down the hatches with the lines out as well. And Amelia's got a Durston Gear X Mid 1 Pro that she is swapping out for a Z-Pax Duplex in a couple of days' time, because she wants a bit more space in the tent, and I can't blame her. Space in the tent is a very nice thing to have. So tomorrow we'll be heading towards Cabazon. I think Amelia's got some boxes there to pick up. Whether I go in or not, I don't know. I've not made my mind up yet. But hopefully we've got we do have a very, very big descent tomorrow. It's like something crazy, like 6,000 feet down to Cabazon. So we are camped at the moment roughly around 7,400, I believe, something like that. So it's probably going to be a little chilly night, but probably not quite as cold as last night when we were a little bit higher. Anyway, guys, that is enough for today. I'm going to make some food because for once I am actually hungry. Yeah, I think it's starting to kick in a little bit. See you next time.